All right. What do we got? What are we doing here? Nighttime thugs? Um, did we just come up from the underground? Let's see, what level are we? 16? Okay, so the other ones are 17. Get off that here pretty soon. Okay, well, let's just see where we're at. I'm not even sure what we're doing, but I'm sure we're here for a reason. So I got Meryl back. Did we do Zeb and Keck? Probably not. Okay. No, we haven't done that. Start turning some stuff. Guess we're just doing our first set of nighttime thugs. Getting hard now. Beautiful. All good. All right. Welcome, everybody. Middle of the week. Hope everybody's chill, having a good one, etc., etc. Do I have this yet?
Move along, Ferelden.
Oh, I don't think I turned over. Son of a bitch. That's it. We already turned that in. Well, I couldn't afford anything underground, right? So haven't done him yet either. Okay. Well, we've leveled twice and we haven't done shit in Act 2. Not really. Yeah, I was about to say, just give me one more. Beautiful. Yeah, back to killing things again. Actually, it's all dwarfs, so I know cold's a good one. Fire, electric, good staffs. Just I don't think fire's a good one. Just probably all right. Spirit and cold, probably. Yeah, yeah, that probably works. Nice, got rid of that. Good girl. I'm hitting hard as a bitch now.
Too far. Need to get close.
No, the midgets are mad, man. There's a lot of them. That's like 8 waves of angry short people. Crazy. I don't think there's supposed to be that many waves of them. I don't think they're supposed to spawn behind you like 4 times or 5 times. It's supposed to be like 2. And then, you know, the elite spawn, I swear they did like 2 spawns between each elite spawn and then a spawn with. And I really don't think. When did Varric get hurt? Dude, I didn't even see that. Like, I really didn't see that. I really didn't see that at all. That's weird. Yeah, anyway, I think sometimes it overspawns. Like, it triggers the same spawn like twice. For some weird reason. Her mana's basically already at, like, negative. That's cool that they let Blood Magic have that. I just wish the Blood Mage wasn't nerfed so badly. It's like, that's one bonus, but I'd rather just be able to do what all the enemies do, that as long as you're using your health, no cooldowns on your shit. Or like vastly reduced cooldowns at the expense of your life. Here you just spend your life for no fucking reason to cast spells that you can cast anyway. That doesn't make sense to me. Enemies are overbuffed and your character is over nerfed. So, I don't know. Not a fan of that. Let's go get pied. Pied.
Did David promise me not recognize demons and beneficial spirits?
Dude, Anders just can't shut up.
I removed another
Ozma.
You can say that again. But have you never studied the types of demons?
Demons are even better than the dwarves and Orzammar. Yeah, that's kind of true. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she actually has like a legitimate point there. How do you even argue with that?
Break down very clearly into different sins.
Now all of a sudden, Anders is a fucking chantry master? Like,
more or less.
Like a scholar or something of whatever the chantry uses as a Bible? And then you blow up the chantry on purpose? So the more you know about the church, the more you want to murder the people that are part of it? Does that make you like an extra murderer? Like death is like instant execution is still too good for you, whatever the fuck you are? Anders is condemning itself, and it's too evil and stupid to know that it's doing so. Sounds like a woke person talking, really. How do you explain a mentality that you defeat every argument that you're trying to make by proving how evil and fucking nonsensical and insane your argument is about everything? Like everything. Crazy shit there. Crazy. All right, so I guess I'm doing nighttime stuff. We got the docks. We do Lowtown. This is the most annoying one. This is the one I'd probably like to get out of the way. Just get it out of the way. I think cold and lightning probably. I think some of the Michael Vicks. This is the Michael Vick ambush. It's all about killing dogs. Because you're a piece of shit. The Michael Vick ambush. I think some of them are immune to cold, but all the dogs are weak to cold, so they force you to kill. Just the faster you can do it, I guess. We're not out here to hurt dogs. We're out here to make the motherfuckers that are getting dogs hurt pay.
Favorite spot in the city. Town hall.
Out of range.
What?
I win. I don't win though. I killing dogs. I find no pleasure in that. If a dog's attacking me and I'd have to defend myself to that extent, I'd have a real problem with that. I'd still have a hard time living with that for. Yeah, that'd be a real problem for me. Okay, so actually this weapon would be a lot better right now. Still got frost runes in it, so that just make it faster. I hate this. This is one thing I hate in the game. This right here. This and Aveline's companion quest requires you to do this again. And I'm like, bitch, you just fuck you, Aveline, for this. Like, seriously. Which is up here, right?
I was
Yeah,
going to
there she
say
is.
something about being fond of that house.
Not finish this.
What's Meryl yelling about? What the fuck is Meryl yelling about? Oh, oh, we're done fighting? Oh, my bad. Sorry. Just had to say that real quick. Just saying. Don't mind me. I'm good. I'm good. Good over here. Not sketchy at all. I'm accusing you, bro. I don't know of what, but I'm accusing you of something.
I'll deal with this. It's too far.
Eric, just get the fuck out of my way, dude. Okay, now.
You heard me.
Well, Meryl just putting down the friggin' DPS, man. She's just killing it. Problem is, I don't know, taking her into the Zevenkek fight, that's just got to go, like, exactly right. If not, it's just going to be a big-ass waste of time, really. I mean, we can pull him down the hallway. If I just insist on playing this particular way.
Oh, metal.
Somebody used heals right there. Somebody definitely used some heals. I hate this armor set, man. It just looks too fucking flowery, too elven and Orlesian all at the same time. Which maybe that's not by accident. Are they back here somewhere?
The elves who don't live here hate to be in town.
Let's see. Any companion? No, there we go. Fenris. Anders and Sebastian. I want to do Sebastian's thing. I don't know. I guess I was kind of doing. I mean, we could go do that next. Meryl doesn't want to talk though. We could totally go to Darktown. What was it? Anders and Fenris, right? We could go to Fenris. But if we leave Fenris's house, it's going to put us in Hightown. That's Zeb and Keck right there. Like, hey, what's up, Smooth? What's up, man? How you doing?
My patience lately. I should spend more time.
Dude, why would we have to talk to Anders again? Like, didn't we? Right, hold on a second, because we talked to Anders and we got Anders' friendship, then got Anders' animosity, right? And that's where it stands right now. It's plus 15, minus 15. So Anders is like right on the verge, and now it wants to talk again. And the only way I can't piss it off is to allow myself to be raped, mentally, physically. And I have a problem with that, man. For obvious reasons. Let's see. What does it need to talk about now?
It's shiny and subversive. I thought you'd like it.
You got me a gift. I hardly think I've done anything
You are
to deserve
100%
that.
right. You have done nothing to deserve that.
Is it a... That's a Tevinter Chantry amulet. Do you want me to get executed?
Yes.
It's sacrilege to
Yes,
wear
I
those
do.
in any land
Actually.
under the Divine.
The Divine condemned their chantry because it freed mages from the Circle. I thought you might sympathize.
I like it. Maybe not on the outside of my clothes. I'm not that eager to face the hangman's noose. But I appreciate the thought. I've never really thought about what life would be like in the Tevinter Chantry. In the Circle, they make it sound like the Void itself. The Black Divine stalking Thadus, making it unsafe for
And
kittens
it has to go to
virgins.
sex. It has to go to, like, little kids and buttholes. It has to go to little kids and buttholes and animals and bestiality and shit. It just has to. No matter when you talk to this thing, it has to go there. This thing is the exact same way in Awakening. You just got to be aware of it. Don't be that mindless woman with 2 kids at some random Walmart in the middle of the day getting filmed by an obvious South American prospector and then just disappear in the parking lot an hour later. Don't be that person. Be aware of your surroundings.
I haven't noticed too many of either, Kirkwall.
And fewer every day, I suspect.
If you have
I
anything to
appreciate
do
the
with it.
gift. Perhaps one
One
day
day I can return something as meaningful, using you to terrorize and murder the entire city in the name of, I fucking hate your God because your God actually has laws that condemn people like me, so therefore I hate you for it because I'm woke. All right. Now we're there again. So we're just like barely there. You see it? Like the friend bar has to be around the E to make sure that doesn't happen again. It's just The thing is, the whole point of that, and I hate to say it, Anders is pretty much mandatory in most builds, unless you work around it. And this 10% damage, I mean, that's the way I roll, man. That's how I play games. Damage. Your best defense is good offense. They can't hurt you if they're dead. The opposing team can't move the ball a single yard if you literally sent them to the locker room and they quit. That's it. Some people call it glass cannon. I call it common sense. Just saying. Anyway, whatever. So, I mean, we could go clear out a group of the nighttime thugs in Hightown. We're gonna have to if we go talk to Fenris. I wouldn't mind getting that out of the way though. I just need to remember that on this build, I have ignored Aveline. So Aveline's gonna have to take a back seat. I said, well, if I'm playing tank, then I don't need Aveline. I mean, dual sword and boards, okay, and she can taunt. If I just get Fenris to taunt, maybe we just roll like that when we don't have Anders, Fenris, and Meryl. Fenris, Meryl, Varric. Seems pretty legit to me. I think overall that'll work pretty well. Just a thought. I don't think leaving Fenris's house, I think it sends you straight into Hightown. I don't think you get a choice. Like, I don't think you get to go back to the map. Fenris is like, he's like, this is the last bottle of Agrigio. But when I started this evening, there was 5 bottles left. This is the last one.
The anniversary of my
But this is like the 5th one. Today.
Estia Vala Firmundis.
He's been saving these for a special occasion. Story?
I enjoy listening to you talk.
There are few pleasures greater than speaking.
Oh wait, okay, I think
woman.
we just went too far with that one.
Let's see. You've heard of Saharan? The Imperium and the Qunari.
Fenris doesn't rape you. Anders rapes you.
Now.
Fenris doesn't rape you.
I was there with Daenerys.
If you're trying to love Fenris without it being
to get him to a ship, but there was no room for a slave.
I mean,
I was left behind. I barely got
if you got a
out of the
platonic
city
best
alive.
friend as a girl, I'm not a girl, but my character is. If you got a platonic best friend, your best friend can call you beautiful and give you encouragement. Y'all don't have to be, friends with benefits and all that shit. Y'all can just be cool. You can have your significant other, and they can have their significant other. But they're your best friend. They're allowed to call you beautiful, even if they think you're ugly. They just call you beautiful just because you're their friend. They're not lying to you. You're just beautiful in that way. Everything's cool with that. You can tag that on Fenris and say, Fenris, that's exactly how he's thinking. Anders, oh hell no. Anders is Satan incarnate.
I thought Daenerys considered you valuable.
He wasn't given a choice. The look on his face as the ship pulled out was priceless. There are rebels in the Saharan jungles called Fog Warriors. They found me and took me in, nursed me back to health. I stayed with them for a time, until Daenerys finally came for me.
He was relieved to see you'd survived, right?
Relieved to see his investment hadn't ended up in Qunari hands, perhaps. I'd grown fond of the rebels. They bowed to no master and fought for their freedom. It was beyond my experience. When Daenerys came, they refused to let him take me. He ordered me to kill them. So I did. I killed them all.
Why would you do such a thing?
It felt inevitable. My master had returned and this fantasy life was over.
That doesn't justify it, though.
But once it was done...
This is what broke him, though.
I looked down at their bodies.
This broke him.
I felt... I couldn't...
Killing because you have to. And murdering
never looked back.
Somebody you would never even hurt has to break... Morals have to break something in your mind. Even as a slave. Even as somebody raised and, in this case, magically made to think a certain way and not think in any way that offends it's communism. Go rape these people. Go murder these people. Go kill these people. If you don't, then it's the gulag. That prison mentality. It's communism. And he finally broke that and said, you know what? I'm not defecting. I'm just saying, fuck you. This is one of the people run over in Tiananmen Square? And that stood against the tank and said, nah, man, enough. I'm a human being, not whatever the fuck you're making me with your communism. That's exactly what Fenris is. Did he commit crimes morally against humanity if you're a human? Yes. Did he have any of those traits? Apparently he did, because it finally fucking broke his mind. It's a shame that it took a lot of innocent lives to do so, but he was able to say, fuck you, man. Fuck you, man. Every core of my being that you made is bullshit. But my ethics and my morals, that's what I'm going to follow, because I choose to. And I've never been given a choice, and I've never been allowed a choice, and you're telling me I don't have this choice, but I'm going to make this choice anyway. This is why we had, like, American Revolution. This is why we had people of sustenance. They had fucking substance, man.
This can't be easy to talk about.
People like this make the world a better place. And then the world that they make, the enemies try to immediately destroy. They're called Democrats.
To anyone.
Or
never wanted to.
Whatever you call.
Perhaps this is what it means.
What's the government in the UK called now? Parliament? Yeah, same thing. Democrats, Parliament, same thing. Satan incarnate. Destroying the innocents, promoting the evil, robbing you, frauding you, taking everything you have, making you pay more for less, giving everything that they stole from you to people to rape your children, destroy your lands. And if the people don't destroy your lands that they bring in with your tax dollars, then they destroy your lands themselves with data centers and shit like that. And if you don't want to sell your lands for a data center, they'll just burn your fucking lands up and all your livestock, send you into bankruptcy and poverty, and the news will not report it. Remember Ruby Ridge. And we can just go down that rabbit hole forever. This is what evil people do when they're in power. If you want to know what a one world system looks like, you're living in it, friend. Anyway.
Might want to take it easy on that bottle.
Just saying.
It's the last one, I swear. To you, Hawk. May I fight at your side for years to come.
True story, buddy. I love Fenris, man.
I have something for you.
One of my favorite characters in any video game.
It's a book.
I have a friend. Last time I talked to her, we're still friends. Her political opinions, we're like polar opposites, I think. And the only reason I know her is because of another friend of mine. And that's like a long story. But anyway, she's celebrity. She's a celebrity. She has celebrity status. So you don't ever see me on social media claiming to know this person. Not really. I mean, here on a stream, I'll be like, she's fucking amazing. And I'll let you know how amazing she is, but I'll be like, she's there, I'm here. That's the way the world works. It shouldn't. That's the way it is. And I think her political and even spiritual philosophy is like polar opposite of me. but she's kind and she's friendly. I had an aunt like that. I really had an aunt like that. I had an aunt, and her husband, she was my aunt by blood. Actually, my great aunt, my grandfather's sister. She was my aunt by blood. But her husband was a big, I'm just going to say big Hollywood muckety muck. Made movies that made really big movies and wrote the screenplays for really, really big movies and really big books and wrote a lot of really, really, really big books. I've talked to you guys about it. If you know me, you know me. You know who he is. But anyway, bottom line is there was that, and it doesn't do anything for me. They put themselves on a stratosphere that you don't get to touch, even if you're family. There you go. So anyway, she's like, well, she has celebrity status and this and that and blah blah blah. But this is her favorite character in Dragon Age, Fenris. It's literally her favorite character in Dragon Age, and he's so conservative, it's ridiculous. And she loves him because she feels that what he says is true. And if Fenris was a real person, would she cheat on her husband if she had one to bang Fenris? No, she would leave her husband to marry Fenris. Yeah, even if Fenris had 3 wives already. It's like that kind of fan adoration type thing. She just loved everything about this dude. And I'm like, dude, this is like my dude. And this dude is against everything that you stand for. She's like, no, not really. No, that's my dude too. Really? Okay, so there's some common ground, right? Yeah. So she's got her soul, I've got my soul, but there was like some common ground there. That's how cool Fenris is. Fenris can bring, I don't want to use all the terms. Fenris can bring people together because Fenris is just right. Fenris's opinions aren't opinions, they're beliefs. And the beliefs are based on knowledge and shit that he suffered that you can't even think about experiencing. So he'll just be like, this is the way it is. And if you don't like it, fuck you. I mean, not fuck you like in a mean way. Fuck you like, well, you're just wrong. And the best way to say that is fuck you and everything that you're saying, because you're wrong in everything that you're saying when you argue with Fenris. That's just awesome. Awesome character. So all I'm just saying is this character is so well written, and this character's morals, and I can't believe the writers wrote it this way on purpose. I think it just happened because the writers in Dragon Age are the polar opposite of Fenris. Now, I agree 100% with everything Fenris says and does because it's just right every single time. Like, this dude has no flaws. And so that character is supposed to be characterized by being conservative and being the bad guy. Problem is, if you're saying and doing everything right, either intentionally or accidentally, who's the bad guy at that point? The people that wrote you to be the bad guy expose themselves as being the bad guy. But my friend here, like what I'm talking about, she fucking loves Fenris, but she represents, at least as far as I can tell, everything that would hate Fenris. But that's her favorite. Crazy cool. Crazy cool. That is one person. I'm not even going to categorize her because I just respect the shit out of her. Because she likes me. For no reason. And I'm nobody to her. But, yeah, anyway, a crazy dichotomy there, man.
It's a subject you're familiar with.
Anyway.
The book is by Shartan.
Just saying, there's
the elf who helped
something to be said there.
free the slaves. You know about
something
him,
about life experience, if you will.
It's just, slaves are not permitted to read. I've never learned.
It's not too late to learn, Fenris.
Isn't it? Sometimes I wonder. I don't mean to seem ungrateful. I do appreciate the thought. I've always wanted to learn more of Shartan. Perhaps this is my chance.
I mean, Fenris is friendship. So, is that romance? If it was Anders, it would be romance, and then it'd be rape. Because Satan's version of romance is to rape you. And then if you want to cry rape, then take you to court and be the obvious felon while you try to prove that you're a victim. That's the way Satan does romance. Oh, wow, you actually do get the map. Oh, you do get the map. Oh, that's cool. All right, so we can go finish off Lowtown then, right? In Act 1, you don't get the map. You have to go like right back into Hightown. And that's some other stuff. I don't want to do that yet. Well, Meryl is just killing it. Dude, I can't wait to maybe when I fully upgrade Meryl, she's actually going to be as gangster as she's supposed to be. That's going to be some like OG Xbox 360 shit. If she's as gangster as she's supposed to be. Once you finally upgrade her, she needs I'll tell you what she needs. She needs, well, she got all that. She's got this too. So we got a friendship. Okay, well that's pretty sick. All right, so this is like heals. This is why she's drawing threat. Because that health regeneration, 1%, that's causing aggro every, you say 4 seconds? Okay. And it's doing nature damage. Per second. Got this upgraded too. Dude, that's sick. I don't really care about these, to be honest. So we started there. I actually gave her an extra point here. So this is upgraded. This is yeah, 32 damage every 2 seconds plus elemental force. You see all those like knockbacks and staggers? That's exactly what she's here for. That shit, even against Kanari, it still creates force. So it's like, it's still not useless. Which is crazy. I win. Get wrecked. This is what you call smooth sailing. Wait, hold on, smooth. This is what you call smooth with a V. Smooth sailing. That's what you call this, right? Come on, dude. Smooth river. Going down river with a paddle. Smooth river.
Need to get closer.
Beautiful. Smooth river. It's a smooth river right there. With a paddle. You're not up shit creek without a paddle. You're down the smooth river with a paddle. Just saying. Just saying. It's what it is, right?
Out of range.
You're dead. Here comes the electric. That's gonna be like an elite Mabari.
Need to get closer.
Beautiful. Money, 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 money. I'm just gonna see if there's one more ambush, maybe. Always gotta look for that extra ambush. That's extra XP. It's just free XP. I mean, the obvious start of the boss fight is over here, obviously. There you go. What time is it? 9:20. Second. I'm back. 1 second. It's not a squishy crew, but it's, yeah. It's not really tanky either. You gotta get through, like, this onslaught of tanks is just crazy. You got rid of that. That was the boss. Wow, that was a lot. The back spawns are bad. And then the front spawns are like 75 front spawns. That's crazy, man. There's so many spawns. Back spawn, front spawn, back spawn, front spawn. There's like 18 spawns. Nice, we're done. Like seriously, that's a lot of spawns. Tanks behind you, tanks in front of you, tanks in front of you, tanks behind you, and in front of you, and behind you, then behind you again, and then in front of you 3 times, and then behind you twice, and then in front of you 6 times, and then around the corner, and then behind you twice, and dude, what the fuck is that? That is so bad. That is so bad. I don't know how you get out of here, but yeah, that's crazy. And then we got to figure out there is no set exit, which seems pretty glitched to me too. This is where we came in, I think. So can you leave the same way? It doesn't tell you. There should be a exit sign. And it doesn't let you go back to the map. You have to... See, I don't know, man. I think this thing is glitched. I think it always has been, so there you have it. So I think the best thing to do here is nothing.
I noticed some notes on the table the other day. Interesting work.
To do what's his name? Sebastian stuff. Sebastian shit should probably be done here.
I removed another bunch of lowlifes. Good news. We like a calm city to play in.
We'll level up there
Enjoy.
too. What that is. That's Sebastian stuff. Nice.
I think I found something of yours.
You could get another cat, you know. There's one in the Lowtown market with a litter of kittens ready to wean.
Templars, Canary, or politics,
but you notice kittens.
Templar, Quinari, and politics don't meow and attack your feet when you're buying food.
Are there any I'd like a tabby.
Amber's just trying to be friends with Meryl. How fucking safe? Fuck. Wannabe. No. Fake safe. And plastic and superficial is that? It's disgusting. It's literally disgusting. For real. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, I'm actually using this. This is a guaranteed stagger against any enemy. You can like pull your health from like a dragon and stagger it guaranteed. It at least creates a combo. And if an enemy is already disoriented, the physical damage doesn't look like much, but it's like a thing. Honestly, the guaranteed stagger, that kind of works for me on a boss. But I need to get this shit started. Because this is gonna take like 5 points just to start using it. Yeah, that's gonna be something else.
Delicious.
Everybody leveled. That's it. He's at 100% attack with only like 26 dex. Isn't that crazy? That's what Bianca does for you. That's literally what Bianca does for you. So, yeah, we got that cool shit. It's really only one more thing we need here. Right. Nice. So we're done there. Now we can start talking about this shit too. Works for me. Maybe even start talking about this shit right here. Stun chance 100%. 224 seconds every second? Dude, what the fuck? Duration is 10 seconds. It says it's 10 seconds. But on Nightmare, it's going to be like 2 seconds. It's reduced by every difficulty level. But that gives me reason to give Varric the whole guaranteed crit against a stunned enemy. So if she only did this on bosses. Damn. No shit. All right, I need to really consider that. Yeah, I need to really consider that. that. Got that. There we go. Ender's just got a lot more damage.
Perfectly normal item.
Good day to you, guardsman. Might you have something to donate to the needy?
Sorry.
It's Isabella. I'm not using Isabella. Trying to save money where I can. So who? All right, Sebastian? Do we go do Sebastian like right now and just be done with it?
Did Mistress want silk thread or cotton thread?
All right.
You've had luck.
Did you ever run the wilds, boy? Kirkwall is no city for a breed used to open spaces. Nice as your estate is, it's not healthy for a Mabari to be cooped up.
The Barbari
May
wants
I
to
take
go
him
out
to the
and
barracks
chew
time to
on some
time?
shit
He could
until
help tend my guard.
until his teeth are tired. I'm gonna chew on shit until my teeth are tired.
Good idea. He'll put the fear of dog into them.
Good. I think it's time they face down a good old Mabari charge. How about it, boy? Want to chew
Just
on some
fucking
recruits?
ears, man. It's like, oh yes, oh yes. Give me this. I'm down. I am 100%
A
down.
new letter on your desk awaits your attention.
I shouldn't have even done that, actually. So at level 17? I don't have shit in this level 17 stuff. Really? Okay, so let's see. Level 17 shit. We're about... Wait, are we level 17 now? Hold on a second. I just leveled up. I'm level 17 right now. So I can equip this shit. Yes, sir. That's going down now. All right, so let's see. Going to have 2 runes of fortune, 2 spirit runes, and 2 fire runes. Resistance. Resistance. 2 spirit runes, 2 fire runes. Do I got any gauntlets? Gauntlets. All right. Let's see. 2 of those. Fire warding. 2 spirit warding. That's for my armor. Electricity's good. So that's garbage. That's garbage. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So that she doesn't. I mean, yeah, I don't know. All right. So Fenris is good. Varric is good. Right?
You like the shiny?
Should probably give Varric. I'm not gonna lie, man. That might not be the worst. That might not be the worst item. So Zebenkek is immune to spirit. There is not a single other thing immune to spirit. But you got rage demons. And you got a fucking Revenant that pretty much ends the game. He's weak to spirit, but immune to cold. But that's a spirit with like 2 lightning runes. 2 lightning runes. Varric's already got that. Fenris is fucking down, so like he's gangster shit. So I could totally let's see. Probably a spirit rune and a lightning rune and a longbow. Spirit rune, lightning rune, and then dude, I hate the fucking rage demons. Those are the ones that I want to kill the most, but lightning is good against everything. Even Zebenkek. And it's good all the way up until the end of Act 2. Actually, you know what?
Enchantment.
So you got this. That's 7 damage versus humans. Does that count? Towards, it's spirit damage too. Does that count towards Kanari? I don't know. I think if Zebenkek is the only one immune to light, to a spirit. Rune of Lightning. 1, 2, 3. And then 4. Let me say 4. I got money. I mean, I've got whatever money I've got. It doesn't really matter. All right, so this is nice. Then this is story. Dude, what the fuck?
I can make.
Dude, it just fucked me. Those runes were supposed to go.
Did you ever run
Never
the
mind.
wilds, boy?
The game just
Kirkwall
fucked
is
me
no city for a breed
in the
used to
ass
open
with the
spaces.
cactus, without any grease.
Nice as your estate is, it's not healthy for a Mabari to be cooped up. May I take him to the barracks time to time? He could help train my guards.
Good idea. He'll put the fear of dog into them.
Good. I think it's time they face down a good old Mabari charge. How about it, boy? Want to chew on some recruits?
There's another letter waiting on your desk.
Okay, I'm not gonna read that letter. Anyway, so let's get this. I don't need that. Let's grab those. So we've got, let's see, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. Cool. And then what was it? 4 runes to lightning. Yeah, I just almost lost like 5 sovereigns. All right, so now bitch, like why even do that? Dude, that is so bad. You do it there, but I'm sorry, man. That is like complete bullshit. That is fucking trash. Yeah. All right, whatever. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm probably not worried about that. It just rolls. It just rolls the way it's supposed to. Imagine that. Yep. Yep. No overlapping, no bullshit, no fucking jank. No jank. There is no jank right there. There's no fucking jank right there, but God damn it, man. Dude, that is so bad. What the fuck? Cool. I'm gonna go do this route now. Still, I'm a little bit pissed, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. That was kind of garbage. You maybe reload all that shit because the system used for everything, but you don't use it right there just to what? Troll the shit out of me? Why the fuck would you troll me right there? Nice. Just saying.
I thought it would end here. That young lady, Hawk, she decimated Flint Company. No survivors. Yet, now that I know who sent them, it's harder to see their deaths as justice.
Death is never justice.
Hawk, we were just talking about you.
Saying good things, I hope.
Hawk asked diplomatically.
You know, I hate it when you do that.
Varric hates
Hawk muttered
Sebastian.
an angry aside to
Varric
the dwarf.
hates Sebastian.
If
for all the right reasons.
You two have a moment, I've learned who hired Flint Company.
A hypocritical...
The Harrimans, a noble family of
a Christian crit? A hypocritical Christian?
Allies,
and a woke person?
They betrayed us like this.
They're both equally satanic. At least Varric understands that. Even though Varric semi-innocently is responsible for every bad thing that happens to the universe going forward. Still, he's not trying to do evil. He's trying to protect people while the people that he protects do evil. Yeah, he's like the accused American that was just trying to do the right thing, but didn't realize that things were out of his control because Satan had already taken over, because liberalism seems to have won, even though it's Satan incarnate and it loses eventually. But it makes you a lot of money in the meantime, and the love of money is the root of all evil. So if you just love money, then I guess you just suck Satan's asshole until you get destroyed because you have no morals or ethics and you don't even understand what right is. I think that's the way to say that.
Is there any peaceful way to resolve this?
Just saying.
If you treat the Harrimans like those mercenaries, you could start a war. Go carefully, Sebastian.
I must speak with Lady Harriman and find out what drove her to this madness. But I am the last of my line. I should not go alone and make myself a target.
If I'm standing beside you, that should make her think twice.
Again, your interest in my plight humbles me. If you like, I can travel with you until you confront Lady Harriman. Otherwise, you can always find me here in the Chantry.
So... have a respec. Beautiful. Nice. Well, let's go get a respec potion. What's the armor, man? That's like 100, 200 armor. My armor is 60%. helmet is the stupidest looking shit I've ever. You know what? That helmet is worse than any mage headgear in Dragon Age Origins. It's worse than that. It really actually is. That is the stupidest looking shit I've ever seen ever. Like, who the fuck would make a helmet like that? And if your culture appropriation says that you should be respected for that fucking dog shit, you are a Legion fucking French motherfucker that never even fought in a war ever. You turned bitch. You presented your asshole to Satan's dick in every war that ever happened. And you had a resistance. The resistance was against your own government because your asshole is Satan's pussy parking lot to where Satan can just shove his dick in your ass every time it wants to. You're a hoe before you even go to prison, you fucking French motherfuckers. Why would you make a fucking helmet that looks like that? Just saying. The fuck? At least we got the stupid bullshit. Honestly, we've got some stupid ass looking gauntlets now.
Look around.
Beautiful.
Things to admire.
Beautiful.
Take what you like. No charge.
Dude, such bullshit.
No charge, Thaddeus. You hear me?
We're going to get money back. So we get more money back than whatever that respec potion actually cost, but just whatever, man. It's just crazy. Make sure he's equipped everything. There's that. There's that. There's that. All right, cool. Gonna have coming to 30. See, I'd say Constitution. Nice. So that's all we need there. That's all we need there. That's all we need there. Maybe? I don't know. Passives or passives? Passives are passives. Story. All right, so I don't think we actually need anything else here. I mean, Wounding Arrow, Arrow of Judgment. There's no way to set a tactic for that. So I guess, honestly, here, damage resistance would be cool. I think we've done enough to gain his friendship, but apparently this thing doesn't think so. So we just go here. Do that stun target thing. Yeah, that's actually a thing. All right, cool. So this tree is done. The only thing you need is disorienting shot. All this other bullshit is literally bullshit. It's literally friendly fire. It doesn't do any damage. It doesn't kill anything, and there's like really no tactics for it. So, and if there was tactics for it, it doesn't matter because it kills you and doesn't kill anything else. So yeah, there you go. True story. Now, if I was playing a rogue, this would be a lot different. This would be a lot different. True story. All right, so let's just upgrade this. That needs to happen, and then we'll start working on this stuff. Takes 2 points. That takes 3 points. The attack, though. Nice. All right, so now tactics. So he's ranged. So now self, any, activate mode, precision, cool. He doesn't have anything else, really. Enemy, rank, elite or higher. Usability, pinning shot. It's disorienting shot, but it's pinning shot, whatever. All right, so we got that. Let's see. Self, health. Minus 25. Use item. Health potion. Shit. Enemy. Rank. Boss or higher. Usability. No. All right, hold on a second. Hawk. Any. Usability. Goad. So now we got upgraded goad. Upgraded goad, which means goad has like a really big radius to it. Right? And then enemy rank elite or boss or higher. Boss or higher. Usability brand. Self stamina minus 25. Use item just in case. And then self being attacked by type of attack. Melee or ranged. Usability. I think everything else is good. Enemy target using attack type. Ranged attack. Attack. There you go, man. You got stamina, you got health, you've got every target and exactly what you're supposed to do. And that equals combinations from everybody else in your party. True story. God bless us, man. We've got a party, and somehow Sebastian is going to just suck a little bit more than Varric. But this is Sebastian's companion quest, so there you have it. This is Sebastian's companion quest. True story. We're just gonna just get this over with. Right? Just saying. Just get it over with.
Have you heard the chant of light?
They sing at the chantry, right? It's pretty, but a little...
became the Maker's divine bride and convinced him to offer us a second chance.
Right, but I never understood why she had to die.
Her mortal husband betrayed her out of jealousy.
But if he wanted her to spread her faith, couldn't she do that better alive?
The Maker gave us free will. By his betrayal, Mafarath showed us that men were not yet worth saving.
I don't know. It's a nice story, but I think it's got some holes.
So this is the woke BioWare writers trying to poke holes into Christianity because of their ignorance. The Bible said everything that's going on right now would happen, and it sucks to be you, and you got a warning, and you didn't heed the warning, so it just sucks to be you, because you just chose to be evil. That's kind of what Merrill is actually saying here. It's got some holes, man. If you're going on a religion that needs to murder other people, then maybe your religion is bad. So I'm just going to say this. Hey, Muslims, pork to your mother, bitch. And you were aborted before you were even born. And then you were born, and you were already aborted because you're fucking dead. Pork to your mother, bitch. That's exactly what Merrill just said. Just saying. It's got some holes, man. The holes result in the rape, child molestation of your 9-year-old brides, and the murder of people who actually worship God, who actually made morals and ethics. And you can't do any of that. So, pork to your mother, Muslims. That's what she just said. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just interpreting it exactly as it said. Pork to your fucking mother, you Muslim piece of shit. Pork to your mother. That's what she just said. And she was written by somebody who sympathizes with you because you're a murdering terrorist, fucking pedophile, worshiping piece of shit. There you go, man. Don't kill the messenger. You fucking pedophile, satanic piece of shit. Don't kill the messenger, bitch. Just saying. Just saying.
Strange. The door's wide open, and not a single guard posted. This is not the Harriman I remember.
True story. I love this DLC, man. I really actually love this DLC.
Very wrong.
Something very wrong here. True story. It's a little bit jihadist, if you will. Let's murder everybody.
You lazy son of a bitch. What's taking so
long?
I
can't grow anything. I can't make a civilization.
Laura?
I can't do anything
Why
but
does
create
no one
rocks
in
and
this house
dust and
care what
death and
I
murder.
want?
That's all I can do.
More
What I
wine,
want is
or I
death.
swear I will
And I don't
drown
have
you in
enough
the
death.
dregs.
So
She doesn't even
I'm going to
see
fucking
us.
kill you because I don't have enough
This
death.
is no normal.
And that's literally my soul, my spirit, and my culture, and my fucking existence. If you can... Well, Jude, 2 Peter, Jude tells you this. If you can convince a Muslim that Jesus is better than starving, creating ashes and dust, and being a fucking locust, according to the Bible, that you can actually gain some credit for yourself if you could convince somebody with a God-given gift to not be a satanic fucking locust piece of shit that fucking destroys every culture around it, and that's all they've ever done from the beginning of time until now, if you can just convince one of them to be a human being, do you understand what rewards you get as a Christian if you actually do that? You don't get a bunch of underage fucking virgins that you get to pedophilia fucking rape in heaven. No, that's Satan's, that's hell. Christian heaven is you actually get some rewards because you did a right thing and you turned something that's 100% pharmaceutically grade in Satan incarnate. And you just made it, you didn't make it change its mind. You just give it an opportunity to change its mind. Remember, Christianity is the answer to everything. The modern world is the destruction of everything. True story. And yes, I'm going to use this game as a platform for exactly that, because I'm 100% right. And if you got a problem with that, go fuck yourself. Yeah, pretty much. In the words of Jimmy's famous seafood, go fuck yourself. If you got a problem with making everything right and hating everything that's wrong. The only way you can do that is as a Christian. God gave you that opportunity. You just have to make a choice.
More
True story.
locks. It must be molten. You, more coins. I want every scrap of gold in this house.
Please, Monsieur!
There's nothing to fear. You'll be beautiful. Pour it over her.
You'll be beautiful.
Don't. You'll kill
Just
her.
accept my woke doctrine that just bringing in people that hate you, that want to murder you because of your religion, and destroy your fucking country from within, you should welcome them in. Because they
Perhaps
say
I
so.
should be the one.
We must end
Honestly,
this
they're willing to
madness.
sacrifice themselves. And they are, because they're the fraudsters like Tim Waltz. They're the Satanists like Obama. Obama is like the start of Abomination. Which wasn't even an American in the first place, and its wife is a man. The first lady, the first man as a first lady. Just saying. Imagine. Just imagine. Beautiful. I'm not getting level ups, but
There shall never be enough.
nice.
I visited this house. They could not have concealed such goings on.
So actually, he says, I visited this house often as a child. These were just family friends. This was family. These were family. And Divine Justinia V is the one who is used to create the woke nuke in Inquisition. Divine Justinia V. I don't know what part she actually plays in this, but this is what woke looks like. The feather. Bring your brother. We'll have Sodom and Gomorrah. We'll have Sodom and feather. We'll have Sodom and feather. We'll have Sodom and Gomorrah right here. This is what Satan does. And the people wrote this actually agree with the devil in this regard. Kind of crazy, right? It's kind of fucked up, right? But here you have it. The feather. Bring your brother. I wanna play the naughty mage and the Templar, which is exactly what Anders says to Aveline Anders being a possessed, fucking demon-possessed, blood mage thing that results in the murder of all the innocent people and the glorification of all the fucking murderers and jihadists and fucking Islamists and fucking woke people. And the first thing they do in their act of freedom is sell themselves into Satan's cactus penis in their asshole as their first act of freedom. Go play Inquisition and then prove me wrong, motherfucker. Even try to prove me wrong. Bitch. Fuck you. So, yeah.
Oh. Lower.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Lower.
Bring your brother.
I beg your pardon,
Lower.
Hawk. I did not mean to
with your
expose
brother.
you to such things.
Just fucking woke fucking Sodom and Gomorrah and fucking just buttholes and assholes, and we can't make babies with butthole babies, but we'll try to make butthole babies. That's what the fuck this is.
I am more than a man. Come.
And it's supposed to be a joke. It's not a fucking joke. This is what the world is today.
Here. I've known Ruxton Harriman my whole life. He's a complete prude.
Where's your brother?
Brother.
Let's ask him
Yeah,
to join
butthole. Sodom. Gomorrah. Butthole babies. What the fuck, man? Do you understand what Satan is? If you don't, you're fucked. Seriously, you're fucked. You are like seriously fucked. If you don't understand that simple basic principle.
You know what they say about a man with big hands.
A man with big hands. I got a huge penis, Satan fucking cactus dick to put in your asshole to make butthole babies. Dude, what the fuck, man? This is the world today. This is what's being forced down your children's throats, genitals, which are being mutilated, and buttholes, which are being mutilated by fucking Satan's penis cactus asshole. Period. End of conversation. That's it. That's all. If you don't like that, fucking do something about it. Be a Christian. Because this is why Sodom and Gomorrah was fucking destroyed. God damn, man. It's not that hard. Anyway.
You know what they say about a man with big hands. I have the manacles right here.
I have the manacles. I have the cufflinks to bind you while I do satanic things to your male butthole as a man, as a sodomite with a cactus penis, which is called Satan, which is called woke, which is called democracy. It's really just that evil. It's supposed to be a joke. It's not funny. It's not funny. Nice. Really? Nice. All right. I'll be back in a second. All right, well, yeah, I think there's no chat. There's no chat tonight, so I'll try to get just done with this and then I'll just call it a night. Sorry, man. Sorry the stream sucked. Apparently it sucked because there's nobody actually chatting or reacting to this stream. I should just honestly quit right now. I really actually should. I really actually should. Any streamer would actually just call this a day and just say, okay, well, I mean, everybody's telling me I'm a piece of shit, so yeah, whatever, I guess. I don't know. I just want to finish this. Tomorrow will be better. Maybe. If not, then, yeah. I don't know. This is insulting, to be honest. This is like really insulting. Let me see. It's late enough, I guess. All right. Yeah, I'll try to finish this and then I'm gonna get out of here. If I get out of here unceremoniously without any respect, I wasn't showing any respect, so I shouldn't respect anybody else either, right? I think that's kind of my attitude right now. Is that bad? I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. All right, let's get through
Turn
all
back.
this
There is nothing
bullshit
here
as
for
soon
you.
as possible. And then just call it a day. I'm so tempted to hit end the stream right now, man.
We just want to know what's happening. You shall not enter.
I should maybe get away from streaming, to be honest. Should maybe just do that. Yeah.
Interested. We must see what greater evil they were protecting.
So Fate's Fury, that's gonna be. I think this is a spirit thing too, right? Physical damage. So nobody needs that. Cool. Son of a bitch. No, I mean that's not good enough yet. But we're gonna find something. All right, so let's see. What's that? Spirit damage, which is garbage. But it is five crit chance. You got 24 plus 29 for demons. Yeah, that doesn't level up. All right, so let's just quit that. All right, cool. All right, we'll see what happens. Yeah, guys, what's up, T-Verse? What's going on, man? I'm trying to get out of here as quick as possible mode, just so you know. Got a job today.
ruin. So close to
Got
high
two
time.
jobs today,
I
actually.
remember no such thing.
Got two jobs today. A little bit late, but I'm grateful, I guess. Well, I guess if you're grateful, you're grateful. If you guess you're grateful, you're not grateful. So yeah. Anyway,
In the struggle.
whatever.
Not doing anything. Backing up.
Beautiful. Anyway, what's up with you, man? I got two jobs, actually. They both pay for shit, but they're better than nothing. We'll see if it turns into something. I really kind of sound ungrateful right now, right? I guess it is. I guess it's ungrateful. Yeah, I should be grateful, and apparently I'm not being grateful. No shit. True story. I guess that's true. Got to be honest, man. I guess I'm not.
How about you?
Beautiful. Anyway, that's personal shit, but to be honest, this build is fucking sick so far. Dude, it's sick. Like, I mean, everything's the way it's supposed to be. I'll just put it that way. The way it's supposed to be. I don't know why there's not loot in here. There's really actually supposed to be loot in there. This is like a big cave map. A big cave map that incorporates all the cave maps together. Yeah. But we're not getting the good stuff. Then we got to save. Still can't really use what do you call it? Berserker, man. I can't use Berserker yet. Oh, Meryl is fucking killing it, man. Meryl is killing it. Holy shit. Dude, all that shit right there, that's Meryl. That's just Meryl just doing shit. Y'all ever played Saints Row 3? The entire point of Saints Row 3 is just, like, literally, it's like a Star Wars thing, right? And it's like, they got busy, ... doing shit. We're doing shit right here. You're, like, literally doing shit. What does that mean? It means we're doing shit. Like, what are you doing? Shit? We're doing shit. I mean, there's only one way to say it. How else do you call doing shit? You're just doing shit. True story. It's just fantastic. I'm just saying. It's fantastic.
The work of a moment.
We've gotten some... So, like, there's supposed to be, like, a guaranteed sovereign drop in here. And I haven't seen that in a long time. The guaranteed sovereign drop. Let's go ahead and save this. I win. I win. I win. Now that was a big I win bomb. What's her name in Mass Effect 2? I can't just make a big I win bomb. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Yeah, actually you can. Oh, beautiful.
Done.
We probably have some killer staffs at this point. We're just like owning this shit. All right, so there should be a sovereign drop here. Should be right there. There it is. We got the sovereign drop. So it's apparently not guaranteed, but we just got it. That's what it's supposed to be. The last 20 times we picked this rubble pile, it was like, I don't know, 30 silver. There's 4.5 sovereigns. That's exactly what it's supposed to be every time. But I think there was an update, so apparently it's not a thing. Anyway, all good. Awesome. Was that physical? God damn it, man. It's 29 electric, 31 electric. Okay, so we got some good stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that's cool. What is this? 15 down. Hey, T-Verse. What's up, Lionel? Sir Ninja of Kirkwall. Sir Ninja in Kirkwall. I think I keep that as my Twitter, my Twitch, my X handle is Ninja in Kirkwall. It's good to be a ninja in Kirkwall. Are you guys gonna be here for a while, man? You guys gonna be here for a while because I don't have sippies, and I was ready to just call it a day. I was like literally ready to call it a day. If you guys are gonna be here for a few hours, I'll go spend money that I do not have. I literally don't have money. I gotta go like pull change together. I've been out of work for like a month. I got 2 jobs today, 2, but I've been out of work for a month. But I mean, hey, we're streaming, so maybe if I went and got some sippies and y'all want to stay up for another couple hours type of thing, I could totally go do that, which would be the stupidest idea I've ever come up with in my life. But we could totally go do that because bad decision isn't necessarily a bad decision. Just saying. Or if you guys are all going to sleep in the next 30 minutes anyway, and y'all just dropped in to say, hey, I'm going to say, hey, and I'll be like, that's 100% cool, and I fucking love you guys for it. Totally cool, too. So I'll let you guys go decide what I should do right here. Because I was literally like, I'm just going to finish this. I was kind of pissed at the time. I'm just gonna finish this and then I'll just be gone. You're off tomorrow and Friday. Oh, good for you, man. Well, okay. Well, fuck. I guess that kind of locks me in, right? I guess. Okay. Well, let's just do this real quick and then we'll deal with the rest of it. We got somebody who wasn't even a mage that is now a blood mage. So you can not only make a Templar an abomination, but you can make a non-mage a blood mage. Like literally somebody who doesn't even have magic can literally be given magic. They just have to sacrifice like their family to do so. Like that's what we're learning here. She wasn't a mage, but she is now. All right. Well, okay. That's what I'm gonna do. That's after we kill this bitch. That's what I'm gonna go do, and then I'll come back and you guys. I'm not saying you have to, but I would strongly recommend you fucking chat with me and we hang out for a little while after that. Just saying. That would be cool. Because outside of that, I was just going to call it a day and just be like, I don't know, the last like month has been like extra super stressful. Like seriously stressful. Totally good with that though. So, all right. Well, that's what we're going to do. When I say we, I'm going to emphasize we. That's what we're going to do. Cool. All right. Whatever. Let's just kill this bitch like really, really fast and then I'll go to the store. Does that sound like a plan?
You must give me more. Starkhaven will not submit. I put that idiot Goran Vale into the prince's seat, but the other families won't heed him. I must marry him to Flora and solidify our hold. But I need more power.
I've given you much.
Dude, blood magic, dealing with what?
You've already traded your husband.
Dealing with marriage and solidifying countries and shit like blood magic? That sounds a lot like Epstein's Island to me. This is some Epstein's Island shit. You become a blood mage when you're not even a mage type shit just to make sure that somebody is mentally forced, psychologically, politically forced to marry into something else to create some abomination that results in the fucking murder and cannibalism and the eating of little children and shit. Right here, we're about to kill a Democrat. We're about to execute a Democrat for being woke.
Your plot ends here.
Who is this? Who are you? How did you get here? Sebastian.
Oh my
You
God.
were my mother's
Oh my God.
friend.
Oh my
How
God,
could you murder her?
you put me on public notice for being at Epstein's Island and eating children.
Remove the only obstacle between her and her dreams.
This was your idea.
I could create such desires if I wished.
It's far easier when you're already evil. The devil's like, I could create that desire within you, but it's even easier when you're already a Democrat. It's so easy.
You both wish to rise.
I will hear no more from you.
Period. I win. I win.
My soul will make short work of them.
Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harriman's soul.
That's the only good thing he says. She caused the murder of your entire family, but you're like, stop. You were influenced by liberals. You were influenced by people with purple hair who have no fucking job, who murder people on sight because they believe in Jesus. So obviously you're possessed. Obviously you have the mark of the beast. Obviously. So I'm going to pray for your soul. That's the one good thing that Sebastian actually says. I'm going to pray for your soul. I can't excuse any of your physical actions, and you need to be executed for your crimes, which you just were. True story. But I'll pray for your soul. I'm not gonna lie, man. That's a pretty gangster ass shit. This fucking cunt became a blood mage when she wasn't even a mage. She was a conservative like John Thune that just identified as woke to make sure that everything about your family gets murdered, executed, put in prison, and put to death like she was fucking Hillary Clinton or some shit. And you're just like, I want to pray for her soul. I'm not gonna lie, man. That's pretty gangster, man. That's pretty gangster if you're just willing to pray for her soul. Because her everything else obviously needs to be executed. Every liberal needs to be executed for what they think and what they believe and what they represent and everything that they promote. They need to be executed. That's what the scripture would say. That's why they hate Jesus. Because Jesus is the living scripture. That's why they fucking hate Jesus. That's the only reason. It's always been the great conspiracy. It always has been since Cain murdered Abel, because Abel was a Christian and Cain is religious. Now religion has turned into Democrat and woke and liberal and politically correct. It's the exact same religion that murdered Abel. It's the exact same thing. Now that's a fact. You can put that in your pipe and smoke it for a little bit and think about your life and the world around you and see why things are what they are. Now that's a true story. If I don't tell you anything else other in my life, just listen to what I just said and think about it. Makes a world of difference. That's why you have Christians and that's why you don't. True story. Anyway. All right, so yeah, I guess I'm gonna go to the
Let us
store
return to
here
the Chantry.
in a second because y'all
I
told
must
me to.
pray for Lady Harriman's soul.
Basically, I'm not blaming it on you. I'm just saying y'all pretty much told me to do that.
Sebastian, I am so Sorry is such an
I just gotta go
inadequate
scrape
word.
some chains together.
When
I
think
literally have to
what
go scrape some
Mother
chains
made
together.
us do.
Not kidding. Like, I'm
What
not
those
even
creatures
exaggerating.
made us do.
We were friends, Flora.
It was like a cloud came down on me. All I could feel or think was what the demon allowed.
Don't blame your mother. The desire demon made this happen.
True story.
I doubt many people will be so
I mean, your
forgiving.
mother kind of
If it takes every
chased
last
after
coin
the
my
desire demon
family
and said,
owns,
give me
I
a
will
reason
make
to be woke
reparations to everyone we've wronged.
so I can sacrifice my
Starting
entire
with
family
you,
because
Sebastian.
they voted for
We
Trump.
weren't the only ones vying for Starkhaven.
Yeah, your mother was not
If you face
completely
more
innocent.
opposition, you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
True story.
No, that's true.
I'll tell you when I need you.
I'll tell you when I need you. Well, that doesn't sound very merciful or forgiving either. Instead of, I'll let God judge you, it's, I'll let you know when I need you to use you as another human being. Yeah, that doesn't really sound very Christian or graceful either. It sounds just as bad as the bitch who you're gonna abuse and use. And I guess the pattern of abuse and being used is gonna just recycle. See, that's religion. Christianity would be, I'll forgive you 7 times. Just 7 times? No, 70 times 7. As long as you're sorry. She was sorry. And Sebastian didn't understand that. So Sebastian said, I'll use you when I need you. That's not what a Christian says. A Christian says, I'll forgive you 70 times 7 if you're actually sorry. And we'll just go from there. That doesn't mean you're a fucking doormat, but it does mean that you understand mercy and compassion. You understand this daughter was like a third or fourth party in this entire equation. What fault did she have? Her fucking mother made a deal with Joe Biden and destroyed her entire family. You're following your mother's wishes, and now all of a sudden you're corrupt? Well, maybe you are. But was it on purpose? No. Sebastian should have understood that. It's not your fault. It was your mother's fault, 100%. And it was Satan's fault through your mother, 101% pharmaceutical grade. Was it your fault? No. I'll use you when I need you. That's when you just take your Christian mantle and throw it up on the wall and say, that's what I used to be, but now I'm as worldly as you are. I might as well just be a fucking desire demon myself. That's exactly what Sebastian just said, and that's why fucking Varric hates him, because he's a hypocritical fucking chantry boy. Chantry boy. Getting fucked by a Catholic priest. It is what it is. Oh my God, I can't believe you just said that. Why? It's because it's true? It's the perfect analogy?
Is that supposed to be Andraste's face on your crotch?
What?
That belt buckle thing.
And now Anders is putting Andraste's face
My father had this armor commissioned when I
on
took
Sebastian's
my vows
dick.
as a brother.
Like that's literally that's where Anders is too. It's just so we understand that completely. Let's
We're
just
here to say
understand
the
that shit.
armor is very shiny, Sebastian.
I had hoped prayer
Sebastian
might
looks
cleanse
like
me
super
of the desire
religious.
demon's touch. But I
Where's
still
he
hear
at?
her voice so
No
clearly.
better or worse than anybody else.
I feel like
I think that's the
bathed in
example that
filth
BioWare was
that
trying to
will
make
never come off.
with Sebastian. He's no better or worse than anybody else. He just feels he's righteous. And Varric calls him on it. Hey, Chantry boy, go fuck off. Go fuck off with your hypocrisy. You claim a religion, so now all of a sudden you're better? No, you're not. And you'll prove that you're not better than anybody. Somebody who actually deserves mercy, you can't give them mercy because it's not in your spirit or soul to do so. I don't care what religion you claim to be. Who you are and what you are determines who you are and what you are. That's what I believe the game is trying to teach you right there. And I agree. I don't really like Sebastian either. I hate religious Christians. No, I hate religious Christianity. Not the religious Christians that don't know any better, even though they claim to, and they tend to be hypocrites more than anybody else. But no, I hate hypocritical Christianity, which worships Satan in the name of Jesus. It's called modern Christianity. Right? Church, denominations, things like that. That's not in the Bible. Denominations are not in the Bible anywhere. The rapture is not in the Bible anywhere. The rapture is actually waiting for Satan to worship him as Jesus. That's literally the mark of the beast. The rapture is the mark of the beast. That's actually a fact. So put that in your pipe and smoke it for a second.
You acted honorably.
Anyway.
Why are you ashamed?
The demon didn't lie. I used to be bitterly jealous of my brother. I wanted to be prince. Now everything he had is mine. And he lies in ashes. I keep asking myself, do I want this because it's right? Or simply to have what I never thought I could?
Do you have an answer?
No. It cannot be right to lead any army to Starkhaven with such doubt in my heart. I owe you more than I can say, Hawk. I will offer my service to you here before I move on.
Dude, it sucks to be religious with all that plastic platitude. Plastic platitude. Oh, I'm going to pretend to be righteous in my flesh because my fucking soul is the weakest fucking thing you ever saw in your life. People with the mark of the beast are actually stronger than I am, and they're the weakest fucking thing in the universe. Like, literally. Like, it sucks to be religious. But you're more of an Andrastian than this motherfucker is by just saying, you know what? We did the right thing, even though you don't even know what's right because you're too fucking stupid to figure it out for yourself. Your faith is shallow and plastic. But I know what's right, and I did the right thing for the right reason. So I'll just be right for you, even though you claim to be right because you're a fucking hypocrite and you don't even know what you believe because you're a fucking tool. You're a plastic human being. Imagine that. And you probably call yourself a Christian.
If you want to help me, do it because we're friends. There's no debt between us.
Right?
You have a good soul, Hawk. It was truly the Maker who led you to me.
And then you got a religious platitude. You got
The
a
light
religious
of the Maker
platitude
is my armor, Merrill.
to
I'm not afraid.
insult me with. And I, like, what the fuck, bro?
Then you...
Dude, what the fuck? It makes no sense.
I think this is yours.
My grandfather's bow, but where did you get it?
One of the Flint Company men did some looting. I figured I'd return the favor.
What?
Thank you.
What chapel?
It's
Shepherd's Chapel?
hard to mourn the loss of a thing
Shepherd's Chapel?
while my family lies
Yeah, there's
dead.
no denomination there.
But I did think of it.
It's the Word of God. That's it. That's all. Nothing else. There's nothing else involved there. Period. You talking about Shepherd's Chapel? Yeah. No, there's no denomination whatsoever. That's it. That's all. It's literally the Word of God, line by line, verse by verse, chapter by chapter, book by book, book by book. Precept upon precept, principle upon principle. Exactly the way God demanded that his word be taught. That's it. That's all. There's nothing else. Like, literally, that's it. That's all. Remember that little chapel somewhere in backwards Arkansas has satellites that reach the entire world, and I mean all the way to China, man, all the way to China and Russia, where if you're a Christian, you could be put to death on notice. Without notice, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It speaks for itself. That's all I'm going to say. This isn't celebrity. This isn't popular. This isn't likes and views and shit like that. It's the word of God, line by line, verse by verse, chapter upon chapter, precept upon precept, book by book. That's it. That's all. God'll talk for himself after that. So yeah, that's exactly what that is. True story. Maybe you go there. Maybe you look up something that you had a question about and you say, what is this? I'm curious. And you go hear it. And if you have ears to hear, you hear it. If you have eyes to see, you see it. If you don't, then you're like, okay, maybe that's interesting. So you go look at something else and you ask a question. And in YouTube search, you find an answer. And you say, okay, can I hear this? Can I see it? And if you see it and you hear it and you're like, okay, cool. And then what Arnold Murray, who has passed away, and his son, Dennis Murray, who has also passed away, if you're like, okay, and they'll tell you, go look it up for yourself. Go see it. These are the tools that you need. And it's like, oh my God, now they're trying to sell something. Oh, you can buy the books there. They'll give you the books that haven't been corrupted by the Kenites. But you can find the books elsewhere. Whatever. They'll say, it's a good idea if you have this. If you don't speak Hebrew, it's a good idea if you had a Strong's Concordance. If you do speak Hebrew, well then, you can just go look into the manuscripts for yourself and see exactly what's being taught and exactly what's being said. If you don't have that ability to speak in Hebrew and Chaldean yourself, then you can go get a Strong's Concordance that hasn't been corrupted by the Kenites, and you could go actually read that for yourself. And you could look up base roots to all the Hebrew words and go figure it out for yourself if you want to. That's effort. Are you going to put forth the effort? God tells you to believe. Believe requires effort. Believing. Okay, I know this. How do you know this? Because you said, okay, is this believable? Yeah, in fact, I know that's the truth. That requires effort. It requires knowledge. It requires knowing, not believing. Believing is an English word. Faith is knowing. So you know that's absolutely the truth. So let's see, how do we build on this foundation? Jesus Christ being the cornerstone. Then you have a foundation. Then you have walls, and then you have a roof. Religion puts a roof on something that has no foundation or walls, and it just fucking falls apart the first time the wind blows. So, what does the Shepherd Chapel do? It just teaches every single book of the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation. Those are belt buckles. Your belt is the truth. Your belt buckles are Genesis and Revelation. There's no difference. But it's the Old Testament and the New Testament. No, it's the Word of God. Period. End of conversation. There's no difference. There's not a single thing that disagrees with anything else. There's no weak link in that belt. That belt is a belt buckle. Genesis and Revelation. And the Word of God is the truth. And that's what keeps your pants up, so that your pants don't fall down and you don't embarrass yourself and show your asshole to Satan so he can fuck it with a satanic Satan penis cactus. If that sounds a little bit harsh, it's the way it is. There you go, man. Now, is he going to tell you that the same way that I just did? No. But is that the facts? The facts are the facts. Reality is reality. Everything else is bullshit. Truth is the truth. Everything else is false. Right is right. Everything else is left. If you don't understand that at this point, your pants are probably down and things are being done to you in Satan's communistic prison. with the cactus penis. And you don't even know it. Or maybe you're aware of it and you're not cool with that, and you're going to say, you know what? I'd rather be saved than have this to happen to my spiritual butthole. There you go. And if you've never heard the gospel taught like that, fine. Go hear it somebody else. But it's the truth. So there you have it. Just being like brutally honest. Probably not the best way to say it. But it's still true. So there you have it. It's still true. It's crude. But I don't know. Jesus picked up Peter from the docks. And you know how fishermen talk, right? There you go. Is it the right way? If it's true, it is. Although, yeah, should probably tone it down a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Still true, though. Anyway.
I'm sorry I never got a chance to meet them.
Yeah, Shepherd's Chapel.
To save them.
I know. You're a true friend, Hawk. You brought me this to remember and honor them. But if I could bring back our lowest servant by snapping it in half, I'd do it without regrets.
Sound cut off? Oh, sorry about that. So let me switch that out real quick. That's such a piece of crap. Spirit. That's a great spirit staff. Just don't need a spirit staff, to be honest. They actually don't. Beautiful. 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 So we got that out of the way. That was clean. Did we get a single knockout? I think Varric got injured once, but I mean, totally cool, right? I mean, that's all right. Just one knockout. Okay. Let's see, these are the what? Not Silent Sister, but Invisible Sisters or something like that. They need electricity and spirit. I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure. I think cold. I think fire. I think we need fire here, and then we need electricity is always good. Dude, these staffs are sick. We got like some sick ass staffs. Like true story. Got some sick ass staffs. I think they're like immune to frost or nature or both. All right, well, I said I was going to go to the store, and it's getting late. So if I'm going to go, I'm going to go now. All right, I'll be back in about 15 minutes, hopefully. All right, so let me just go ahead and put it on this pause. And remember, Lionel and T-Verse, y'all promised to stay here, so Yeah, I'll be back. I gotta go collect some change. Awesome. Well, sorry sorry the controller turned off. I didn't think I'd be gone that long. Oh no shit. So what is it? 3-1? 3-1 now? So the Knicks just have to win one of the next three? Just one of the next three? They deserve a championship. Motherfucker, I remember Ewing, man. And Ewing to me was like the basketball player, like Dan Marino in football. Ewing was the one that needed a ring. Fuck Carl Ewing. Carl Ewing is a fucking pervert, and I'm glad, what's his face? Mr. Nose Ring dug up in his asshole every single time they met in the playoffs. Yeah, fuck Carl Ewing, but, fuck, Carl whatever. But Patrick Ewing, that dude right there, he needed at least one ring. He probably should have had two. One against Houston, I think, and then one against San Antonio? Maybe? San Antonio? I don't know. Patrick Ewing, but Carl, whatever his face with the Utah Jazz, whatever the fuck that thing was, man, and I hated when that thing joined the Lakers and then blew their chance at a championship because the bitch couldn't walk up and down the court twice without falling out. Punk piece of shit. Oh, what's that? Man, what was that? What's that bitch's name with the Utah Jazz back in the day? And fuck that motherfucker. Pervert piece of, I don't know how many wives did that thing. I don't even care. But Patrick Ewing needed at least one ring, if not two. I really feel that. He's like the Dan Marino of basketball. Patrick Ewing, he was the Dan Marino of basketball. Well, I hope they don't. I hope they don't riot. I hope they don't prove what the world fucking hates right now and what's wrong with the world. I hope they don't prove what's wrong with the world. I mean, they're controlled by an Islamic, communist, Satanist bent on destroying America. That's their fucking mayor, and their governor is the same way. I mean, they're literally satanic from top to bottom. They've chased anybody out of their state that actually has a chance of saving their state. That's why they chased them out, because that's how communism works. So if the people in New York don't become a bunch of fucking communist savages that human beings have grown to hate, it's called fatigue for a reason. And is it a particular race and culture? I think they're kind of dressing it that way, but anybody of that race and culture doesn't necessarily feel that way. But it's fucking evil from top to bottom. So I would like to see the people of New York, when the Knicks win a championship after so long, that they have a festival, and that if anybody tries to start some shit to turn it into a political, racial, anti-Christian, pro-satanic woke thing, that the people actually do something about it and just shut that shit down and just let it be, you know, have your fandom, have your stuff, man. It's been a long time coming. But if that happens, I don't know that I blame the people of New York. I think I blame the shadow groups that control the narrative in everything these days. It'll be like a BLM type shit. Black lives are the only lives that matter while blacks are murdering you. So you're supposed to be enraged by that. So therefore it's a fucking civil war. That type of shit right there. If if that controls the narrative, then yeah, there's going to be a riot, be a lot of bullshit, and then people that aren't of that particular culture, regardless of their race, are going to be even more fatigued by it, but they don't really have any response to that because the law is behind the Satanists and the law is against the Christians. So there's really no answer to that. So I hope that doesn't happen. I wouldn't say the people in general of New York. A subgroup, a subculture that wants to represent a particular race and a particular culture that hates any good thing that happens and comes against it, and it's paid to do so with our tax dollars, even though that's illegal. I could see that happening. I just hope it doesn't happen. That's what I would say to that, personally. And I really know that I'm 100% right in saying that. And that's not a racist statement. It's just, it's the narrative that's been pushed on us for way too long now. So yeah, something like that is probably going to happen, but I hope it doesn't somehow. I hope it like really actually doesn't happen. Like they should riot as hard as LA riots, right? Because it's the subculture of the East versus the West. Y'all fucking killed a bunch of white folks. We're going to kill even more white folks and burn up a bunch of fucking property that we don't have to pay for. And we'll get paid to do it by NGO groups that are given with taxpayer dollars through NGOs. Will that happen? It should. But I hope it doesn't. So that human beings, regardless of what race they are, don't get stereotyped again. Although their stereotyping is so bad now that I don't know if you didn't stereotype them this time, would it fix anything? Would it correct anything? I don't think it would correct anything. I really don't think it would. And that's sad. That's really, really sad because human beings, regardless of their race, now their culture, their beliefs can be dangerous. But just who they are and how they were born, nah, man. I still say in America, everybody at least has some semblance of equal opportunity. Equal rights? No, whites have no rights. But equal opportunity? I still say, man, equal opportunity, it's better here than it is anywhere else. That's why people come here and try to turn this into a third world shithole. Because they can exploit that and abuse that. Because of laws passed by people bringing people in here on our tax dollars to murder us and rape us and sex traffic us and kill us with overdoses. Well, let's just be honest. It is what it is, right? And that's sad. Gangs in New York? I had a t-shirt jacked from me after a concert. It was I want to say it was a Slayer concert in the 80s. And some white dudes in a truck fucking chased him down, beat the shit out of him, and got my fucking t-shirt back. And I didn't really have any money, but whatever money I had, I said, fuck it, I appreciate you getting this back for me. I don't know, I really know what else to say. And they were like, oh, that's cool. I don't even think they took any money from me. They're just, here's your t-shirt back. It was a Mexican. It was a Mexican that fucking just, he ran by and he just snatched it out of my hand and fucking took off like he was in the Olympics. Couldn't catch him. A couple minutes later, I get my t-shirt back and it's like, there you go. Anyway, this was 40 years ago. So there's nothing new under the sun. It is what it is, right? But no Gangs of New York with DiCaprio? No. No, I think I've seen that. I think I have. I think I have. DiCaprio. Is DiCaprio undercover in that movie? I might be thinking about something else. The last movie like that I watched was fuck, who was the actor? Donnie Brasco? Donnie Brasco. I think Donnie Brasco was the last one like that. Oh. Oh, and the girl is the one who like holds him off and holds him off and holds him off, right? And she's the hoity-toity and he's the criminal guy. But like there's oh yeah, no, I've watched that. I know I've seen it. I know I've seen it. I can't tell you the whole plot, but I know I've seen it. It's a long one too. It's like a 2.5, 3 hour movie. Gangs of New York. Yeah, I know what you're talking about because he starts out with a bunch of his buddies, and they do a bunch of scandalous shit, trying to come up in the gangster world, even though they're right. I think I know what you're talking about. Okay, now I know I've seen that one. The one you're talking about, so like the one you're talking about, Gangs of New York, there's a scene where there's this girl that they're all trying to get in her pants, and they kind of hoe her out to this officer to bang her behind some sheets drying on a rooftop in New York or whatever. And then they fucking frame him so that they can get away with criminal activities. Is that the one? Is that the one? I'm being kind of vague because it's been some years, but that's it. That's the one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've seen that too. I've seen that too. Donnie Brasco is a work of art. With Al Pacino, that's a work of art. Like I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't want to give credit to movies because I think movies are more evil than good in every sense of the word. But god damn it, Donnie Brasco, it's better than Goodfellas. I think it's better than Goodfellas, or it's right there. It's right there. I'm just saying, and I think that's DiCaprio too, right? That's DiCaprio. Donnie Brasco. Anyway, that's it. Whoever the main actor is, that's some gangster ass shit, man. All right, I guess. All right, well, I guess we're killing things now. Can I get a backstab? How many Invisos are we doing here? Like, literally, how many Invisos are we doing here? This is so stupid.
Seems to be.
Oh, well, that was the boss fight, so all right. Cool, I guess. Can we get a shit ton of money? Oh, nice. Although that's a fucking nature staff. What a piece of shit. Dude, that's such a piece of shit. Oh, I do. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, still have the, yeah, awesome. We were talking and I totally forgot when I got back and I'm like, okay, I got some cheap ass sippies and we're just talking about Leonardo DiCaprio for some reason. Yeah, my bad. Anyway. No, I totally don't have the intermission screen up anymore. I totally don't have that up anymore. I mean, I might have, but I don't now. Just saying. My bad. All right. Sorry. I mean, it's kind of funny. Not gonna lie, it's a little bit funny. All right. So we've apparently already been here once?
Market's closed. Come back in the morning.
Well, we've definitely... No? No, I don't think we've actually been here. Actually, I don't think we've been here. I would have gotten that already. Yeah, I would have farmed all this shit. Hmm. All right. Yeah, that wasn't a question. That was like, bro, you still have literally have that screen up. I totally don't have that screen up anymore as soon as you said that. Totally didn't happen. 100%. All right, so we need frost here. Told you that was a nature staff. Knew it was. Fire damage is no good. Electricity is no good. So it's got to be anything else, really. Beautiful. Okay, so, dude, now if I had the frost runes, this would be freaking amazing, right? It's 24 plus whatever. Nice. Hey, what's up, Tony? What's going on, man? How are you? How was your... Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me? I thought we had the nighttime thing here. Oh, motherfucker. Now I've got shit that doesn't do any damage.
How about you?
Wow. Okay, so apparently I didn't activate that particular thing. Huh. And I apparently haven't been down here yet either. So something tells me I've got I gotta come back into this area. Leave and come back. Maybe before doing this bullshit up here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna come check this entire area again. I mean, we got the boss fight open, but I think I need to come back here again. See, and we got 2 electric staffs, right? So we're like totally good on that. sick part is, so I've got this, right? It's nothing but shades, desire demons, and fucking blood mages in here. They're all immune to spirit. Like, literally, this weapon is useless. I mean, the electric runes will do something, but yeah. Yeah, like that is literally the most useless shit ever. Like, seriously useless. Hey, after we're done with this playthrough, what do y'all think about Oblivion Remastered? I'd like to go complete game. The remaster, I'd like to go complete game it. I'll do it as a mage too. I think mage is like a cool class in the game. Mage is not cool most of the time. I fucking love mage. Okay, that's fine. You love mage. I fucking hate mage. But in Oblivion, the character build like really supports it. It really does. In fact, you use magic in pretty much any build you have anyway. Even if you're playing like a pure assassin, you're still using like illusion. You're still using like invisibility and stealth, right? I mean, you're still using magic. Magic is like the foundation of Oblivion. It really is. So, playing like a pure mage, just saying, I kind of like to do that. I don't know what you all think about that, but after this, let's say I quit this in 30 minutes and I say, okay, I'm done with this. And then tomorrow, I just decide to go play that. I think I really want to complete game it. Because the only thing I have left is the main storyline and the Mage Guild, which I saved on purpose. So I'm like, I think this is what you do right here.
Looks like Emrich's right. Gascard is trying.
Yeah, Gascard is hiding something.
The shades.
The entire time that you're in this particular side quest, Anders plays stupid. There's not knowing something. There's ignorant, and then there's stupid. Ignorant is not knowing. Stupid is intentionally pretending that you don't know because you're fucking stupid. That's Anders during this entire thing. This entire every part of this. Anders knows exactly who this is. This is one of Anders and Orsino's cohorts.
Here we go.
For or against, it doesn't matter. They know exactly what this fucker is.
Making the world a better place, one enemy at a time.
Nice.
Maybe Gascard was looking for help from another mage.
And so
I think it's been used in blood magic.
ooh, Rune is striking. I think that's the crit chance one. Yeah, we want crit chance runes in all of our shit. All of our shit. Yes, sir. If we can find like a primary one-handed weapon and put the red lyrium rune in that weapon, it gives us a haste advantage that's fucking stupid. I would say do that as a two-hander, but if you use the red lyrium rune and give it to Varric, Bianca gets 4 rune slots. That means like, I don't know, crit chance, physical striking, spirit damage, and like electric or, I don't know, just whatever, cold damage or whatever, right? Dude, it's so sick. Like, Bianca becomes stupid if you give Varric the red lyrium rune. Bianca gets stupid. 4 rune slots. It's too bad you can't get the rune of haste as well and put that in Bianca.
I thought Gascard lived alone.
Right?
She from Kirkwall's Iron Lady? That must have been a first.
Right? By the way, I drove all the way over there to get 2 natty lights. 2 natty lights. That's how much change I could scrounge up. Does that sound pathetic? I guess it is. But here we are. So it's almost midnight on hump day. Hey, have you guys heard that like Wednesday is like pizza day now? Anybody heard that? Like I saw some shit like that somewhere. I'm like, Wednesday is like pizza day. I think somebody was just saying it on X, on Twitter. Somebody was just saying it. Wednesday is now pizza day. I mean, sounds legit to me. Tuesday is Taco Tuesday. Not sure what Monday is. Probably hamburger day or something. But Wednesday is now pizza day. Now, I do notice that a lot of pizza places have specials on Wednesday because it's the dead middle of the week. So, I mean, maybe that's a thing. Anyway, anybody else heard that? Wednesday is pizza day or pizza order day? If Wednesday was fucking pizza delivery day,
shit,
I'll deliver you a pizza on Wednesday.
What this looks like,
I will deliver
I didn't hurt her.
50 fucking pizzas on Wednesday. And I will treat you like royalty. You want to know why? Because I just love delivering pizza to people, and especially if it's like you and your fucking significant other and or your kids. And your kids are like, pizza, yay! And I'm like, pizza, yay! And they're like, yay! And they run around with their fucking rabbit ears and their onesies and shit like that. And they're just like, it's pizza time. And then it's movie night. You're all probably going to corrupt your fucking children with some Disney shit and whatever. Just saying. Like, dude, that shit makes my day. And don't let your dog come to the door because I will steal the love of your animal. If I deliver anything to your house, I will steal the love of your animal. If your dog bites me on sight, your dog is going to love me by the time I leave. You want to know why? Because that's just how I am with dogs. Cats ignore me most of the time. But I've found a couple cats in my lifetime that are just like, oh my God, they curl around your leg and they just fucking love you just because they're animals and that's what animals do. All right? Cool shit. Seriously, is Wednesday like pizza day? Is that a thing? Like, is that a national thing now? I'm sorry if I live under a rock, but I'm really not aware of that. But if it is a thing, I'm down with it. Every day should be a food day. Works for me.
So the wild-eyed hysteria is just for show, then?
You don't understand. Someone is after her. I had to keep her safe. I don't know why you're here, but there's a killer out there, and I think he's playing us both. Just let me explain.
All right. We'll see if you can talk yourself out of this.
20 silver if he says, it wasn't me, it was the one-armed man.
Several years ago, my sister was murdered. The bastard's now in Kirkwall, killing again. The same way he killed my sister.
Okay, this is the Blood Mage, so it cannot tell the truth. What the fact is this Blood Mage is looking for the Blood Mage that you're looking for,
new victim.
So he can kill him and steal his power.
I took her.
He's using these women as bait.
I was finally going
He's not doing anything what the Blood Mage is doing, which is stealing the body parts of these women to resurrect his dead sister wife.
I've explained this.
That's some
I
liberal
need
shit
your
right
blood to
there.
track you down. If he
That's some
took
woke
you,
ass
it was
shit if you
for
ever
your
heard it.
protection.
To resurrect its dead sister wife. Seriously.
He'll go straight to the city guard. They'll
This thing
ruin
is just
everything.
trying to steal that motherfucker's power, but this dude didn't make a deal with Orsino to do so. So this dude is allowed to be executed by you to kind of put you off the trail of the dude that's working with Anders and Orsino to get the books necessary to do the most abominable blood magic. I mean, this is some sick ass flesh golem dwarven blood magic shit that this dude is performing, and it does it on your mother. And Anders is responsible, Orsino is responsible. This dude is just trying to steal that power. So it's a blood mage. Is it directly involved with shit having to do with your mother? No. But would it do that? Oh, absolutely. 100%. So you need to execute this fucking Democrat. Execute the Democrat, and the world's a better place. Every single time. Every single time.
Nice story, but I don't buy it.
No. I've worked too hard. It can't end like this.
Oh, it's going to end like this. Beautiful. So, I'm not gonna lie, man. Y'all are seeing it right here. It just, in the next couple fights, just watch Meryl's health bar. Actually, you can't because my fucking camera is covering Meryl's health bar. But she's like doing her thing. She's like handling up. She's doing her own, if you will. Like seriously doing her own.
Can't we talk about this?
Yeah, see shit like that right there? Now, Puppy Bro is apparently running off to wherever the boss is. Puppy Bro knows where the boss is, so he's on the other side of the map now. He knows where the boss is. We don't know where the boss is, but he does. So Puppy Bro just said, okay, fuck y'all. I'm going to go where we're going to go so we can just get this shit over with, and you can give me some snacks. And if you don't give me some snacks, I'm going to take a shit on your pillow. That's what Puppy Bro is saying. I'm going to the boss. This is what we're doing here, right? We're killing the bad guy. So I know who the bad guy is because I got his scent. I'm going to the bad guy, and we're going to kill him. And if you don't give me some snacks, I'm going to take a shit on your pillow before you even go to sleep. And then if you do go to sleep, I'm going to take a shit on your fucking sheets while you're sleeping. Yeah, what about that? That's what dogs do. Like dogs are smart. Dogs, like loyalty is loyalty, but you got to be loyal too, right? I mean, like it's a give and take. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a dog life. If you got dogs, you're going to live the dog life. If you don't live the dog life, you're not worthy. They're going to take a shit on your pillow. If you got a smart dog, that's what they're going to do. Because you deserve it. Because you didn't give them the respect that they were due. Am I wrong? I mean, God damn it, man. I mean, that's if my dog didn't do that, I would like respect my dog less. If my dog took a shit on my pillow and let me know that I was wrong and I didn't show the due respect and loyalty that my dog was due, I would have to accept that. I'd have to be like, okay. It sucks that you took a fucking big ass diarrhea. I don't even know where you got the diarrhea from, but you took a big ass diarrhea dump on my pillow because I disrespected you. I'm sorry. And your dog's gonna be like, cool. I mean, you're the alpha, but I need my respect. This is, forget about it. And you're going to be like, forget about it with your dog, and you'll just call it even at that point. That's how that shit goes. If you have a dog that's done that, and you know what I'm talking about, that's the best fucking dog you will ever have in your life. Your dog demands at least some percentage of the respect that they give you, because they're that intelligent, and they're a person too, and they're not going to be disrespected. I mean, they're going to give you loyalty to where they'll die for you, but you got to return that on some level. If you don't give your dog snacks, just consider your fucking pillows shitted on, and your sheets shitted on, and your favorite slipper. Oh yeah, that's trash. Oh, and by the way, I don't know, the entire fucking dog food bag that you thought you had hid. Oh, they'll get in there. Yeah, and they'll tear that shit up too. They might not even eat any of it. They'll just spread that shit all over the fucking garage, your kitchen, and your fucking living room, just to let you know that you've, you know, you're not holding up your part of the agreement. Your dog is going to love you unconditionally, but they will fuck with you unconditionally if you don't show some mutual respect. If you've sinned, your dog will let you know it, or else your dog is not fun. Honestly, that's friggin' the best dogs. I really want a Belgian Malinois. My next dog, I really want a Belgian Malinois. I want a dog that everybody else says, just euthanize them. Just put them down because they're incorrigible. That would be like my best friend in my entire world. If they destroyed everything I had and they made everything in my life chaotic, they'd be my best friend. You want to know why? Because it's just who they are. And if they love me, I love you too, man. That's a dog owner's mentality. Cat owners don't understand any part of what I just said at all. And that's okay. That's fine. It's just a different life. It's a different world. I think your world is made up of who you know, who you love, and who loves you, and who hates you, and who you hate. That's pretty much your world, right? Across the board. I think that's pretty fair to say. Oh.
Here we go.
Beautiful.
Easy as pie.
Everything I just said, that was my real talk. That's like my life. That's me. That's my real talk. Like, that's important shit to me. To me, personally, in my life experience, I'm not gonna lie, man. I mean, you can call it what you want. You can say this is bad, but it's still true. So this is being as what do you call it? Transparent as possible. I have Jesus, dogs, and my family. I don't think anybody in my family can love me as much as a dog does. It's pure. And family tends to do a lot of harm. You want to know why they do a lot of harm? Because they can. Does that make them bad? I don't know that that makes them bad or good or this or that or blah, blah, blah. They just hurt you because they can, because they know they can get away with it. And you do the same thing to them. But your dog? Kick your dog for no fucking reason. Kick your dog for no reason, and then tell me you're not a piece of shit. But hurt your family for no fucking reason because you're being emotional. Does that make you a piece of shit? Not really, because your family does it to you too. But your dog? Nah, your dog's never doing that. And your dog will forgive you every single time. Every single time. That should make you feel like a piece of shit. If you abuse your animal, you abuse your dog, you're a piece of shit. You abuse your family, they do it to you too. Is any of it excusable? Probably not. Does it happen every single day? Whatever. Everybody's got their quirks. But your dog is pure. So Jesus is pure. Your dog is like 0.05 pure. And your family, yeah, I think they come third. If you're a dog person, then you know what I'm talking about. And it's true. That's the crazy part. It's actually true. So, just saying. Everybody good? Everybody's good. Well, here we go. So this is the shit right here. Nice. I hope I can do this on one try, man. I want to make this look gangster as shit. I really actually do.
We're up to attack. What a surprise.
Well, that works. I win. I win. I win. And yes, I'm not playing with mods. So, yeah. Don't even try to accuse me of playing with mods. Don't even try it. True story. Beautiful. Works for me, man. That shit is pure to me. Like that's why I play this game. When it works, it works. Let's see. We can probably go do this too. Now, I don't know. It's possible. 47 and 2 physical damage. Definitely start picking up better stuff. I don't like losing the 1 strength, but the 2 physical damage is pretty cool. We got to start replacing that eventually, right? That. I'm not really sure. I think we need fire here, to be honest. And then electric's always good. Electric's always good. Let's see. We can actually go search out the rest of Hightown. Like maybe get an ambush up here? No. Ambush down there actually open the boss fight. Pretty sure I've been through here at least 3 times, to be honest. All right, let's see. One ambush? No. You really wanted one there. That's where you wanted the last one. All right, so we probably already actually got that. We probably already got that ambush. So that works. All good.
Well, at least it's not boring.
Oh my god, look at the damage. Oh, the damage is so sick. Okay, this is stupid. Meryl is laying down the pain right now. With that electric storm, man, she's laying down the pain. Oh, she's doing it again. Oh my god, she's fucking killing it. Dude, Meryl is... Get wrecked. Wow. Dude, that was so clean. Dude, that was sick. Oh, man. This is why I play this game. I'm not lying. Like, this specifically is why I play this game. When it works, it works. When it doesn't work, I fucking rage mode and I break controllers and I have to go buy a new Xbox and shit like that. But damn it, man, when it works, it works. It's not even funny. It's like literally all that. True story. It's all that. God damn it, man. That's fantastic. I said that was the easiest of the 3. It wasn't even close, right? Like it was like, dude, you're just walking through that. Yeah, we're just walking through it. Okay, you're there, you die. You're there, oh, you die. And all of you, oh, you die too. Anybody else? Oh, you? Okay. You don't want to die? Oh, you die anyway. Yeah, just fuck yourself. That's a pretty gangster shit right there, man. So we got all the nighttime thugs dealt with. And we get paid for it too, so. If I'm gonna do anything...
I removed another bunch of lowlifes.
You're a real street cleaner, Sarah Hawk.
See where we're at. I think we need to do Zebenkek. Let's do Zebenkek. Let's see if we can get Zebenkek done in the small room. Let me go sell some shit. I don't think I actually need inventory space, but let's make sure. All right, so Varric has to have 50 cunning. He has 50 cunning. All right, cool. Nice. $89. No shit. has one of those. Okay, let's just keep all of that. Honestly, if I actually use like tonics, poisons, grenades, and shit like that, this shit would be easy mode. It would be like stupid easy mode. True story. It would be easy mode. So I can bring Meryl here. So yeah, she needs the strongest one. Beautiful. Do the enemies drop better equipment? I kind of feel like somebody else needs to wear that, but everybody else in my party, I'm the pimp. Like literally, Hawk is the pimp right here. We're getting all the extra money, bitch slapping all the enemies for extra money. Okay, I mean, I guess, all right, that's cool. I guess whatever. The evil pit.
Cake.
And we go again. Out of range. Don't worry about it.
Beautiful. That was almost 40 plus 15. That's over half a sovereign right there. For real, man.
We're good to go.
Well, this is where you determine whether your build is garbage or not. To be honest.
Get ready! Need to get closer. Is that all you've got? Let's finish this. Get back.
Beautiful.
Everyone stay still and try not to make any loud noises.
So everybody
Why
stay.
is it nobody ever seems happy to see us? Somebody order a shot of steak?
Someone's left a surprise here for us. We're good to go.
Nice.
Bianca's locked and loaded.
Everyone stay still and try not to make any loud noise.
Beautiful. I think we got all the traps. The traps are worth more than, honestly, all these traps are worth more than Zebenkek. Like, literally, if you kill Zebenkek, these traps are worth more than that. Go figure.
Well, at least it's not boring. It's not doing anything.
Beautiful. All right, so the axe I have doesn't do anything to Zebenkek, but it does something to everything else. There's no shades. There's no shades in this ambush. So, like, that electricity damage and that fucking demon damage is pretty sick. But if you're immune to spirit, guess what? You don't take any fucking demon damage either. So Zebenkek is not my responsibility. Everything else is. That's pretty much how this works. True story. All right, so I'm gonna hope that this shit actually works the way it's supposed to. So I'm gonna exit the game. All right, so and then I'm gonna do this. Yep, manage storage, save games, Dragon Age 2. I'm gonna get rid of all this bullshit. Here, we're here. I killed a checkpoint. I kind of feel like killing a checkpoint is a bad idea. But yeah. So that's 2026. That's the year. Isn't that crazy? It's 2026. Just think about that for a second. It's June 06, 11th at 11 minutes and 43 seconds towards 1 in the morning. Right? Is that literally the exact time? Yep. Well, it's saying 13 minutes on my PC, but there you go. So this is like a respawn. Here we go. 7:11 p.m. I don't know. Is my Xbox? Oh my God. 10:06. I guess 6:10. 7:11. So that the 10 is the day and the 6 is the month. Huh. I mean, it's my last save. 10 is the day? Wow. Let's see. I'm guessing my Xbox is set to what? My Xbox is set to Hawaii time? Maybe? Hawaii? Shit, I guess. Alaska, Hawaii time. I don't know what's west. 7? That's 5 hours difference. I guess maybe Hawaii. Not really sure. Well, let's see what happens here. All right, we got a solid save. So there you have it. Nice. But you still have to fight Zebenkek. Zebenkek rewards your stuff, but what?
Need to get.
I only have a little left.
That was so close, man. That was so close. That was so close, man. Oh, motherfucker, man. That was so close. In the small room, man. We don't have to drag your bitch ass down the hallway. Okay, so I think, oh, man. As much as I like this, I think I need this. I think I need that. Yeah. I think I need that. Oh, son of a bitch, dude. That was so close. We almost wrecked we wrecked that shit. Like we were running the Indy 500, man. We almost wrecked that shit. God damn it. Dude, that was so close. Oh, the build is good. The build is solid. Even if we have to go down the hallway, the build is solid. That was like really, really close. Just saying. All right. I got one more sippy, man. I got one more sippy. Damn it, man. Damn, that was close. Ah! So close. All right. Well, sorry. Honestly, this might actually even be worse. Although I didn't. Well, I mean, I killed the Revenant. I killed the Revenant. Let's see what happens. It's easier if you just go down the hallway, but I like to be able to kill Zebenkek here with no buffs, with nothing. A straight build in the small room. I'll call this the small room. You got the big room during Night Lies, and then you got the small room. But Varric is already dead? Varric is dead? Varric can't be dead as soon as it starts. Varric cannot be dead. Varric can't be killed by anything. Nothing happened to make Varric dead. The game just literally cheated. If it does that again, yeah, we got a serious problem. We got a serious problem. The game is completely broken. The game is just nerfing you. It's just saying, okay, you can win with this, so we're just going to just kill that because it's dead because I say so, and fuck your fucking mama. I'm a fucking Muslim, and I'm going to be a mayor in your Christian city, and if you don't like it, go fuck yourself. That's literally what the game just did. That never happens in real life. And if it happens in real life, well, there's a lot of shit that needs to happen because of that. So how did I'll try one more time, and then, I'm just going to call it a day. Don't piss me off right now. Yeah, just don't do that. Just don't. Like, I mean, seriously, don't. That's it. That's all. Don't piss me off right now. All right, well. One more try. And then I just call it a day. Really. I just call it a day. One more try. I call it a day. See what happens. Dude, why are we getting this? Dude, this is way too much reading. Nobody reads this slow. Unless you have a light bulb head. If you have a light bulb head, I guess you read that slow. Well, I guess we'll just maybe get back to this tomorrow, but I'm done. All right. Good night, everybody.